Congratulations! You have just attended Canada's largest conference for First Nations technical professionals. Our theme this year was about working together to close the infrastructure gap in our First Nation communities. Together means that the knowledge and solutions we needed were in this room. We listened and shared our stories and learned many of us faced the same challenges. We shared our thoughts and our experiences. We discovered that our feedback and opinions are more valuable than we ever realized. Together, we explored capacity development as a concept that focused on understanding the obstacles that prevent our communities from realizing their developmental goals. We learned that capacity development enhances our community's ability to achieve measurable and sustainable results. The Infrastructure Gap Analysis Report and the opportunities for proactive planning were a focal point of discussion throughout this conference. We broke out into groups over 2 days to consider, review, and analyze the results. We focused on what are the gaps that are currently impacting First Nation community development planning? What are the solutions? Can we identify and prioritize strategies and resources that will begin to close the existing gaps? We have heard that the infrastructure gap relates to the missing assets in our communities, such as housing, water and wastewater facilities, linear structures such as roads, water mains, pipes, telecommunications, and buildings such as the school, health center, arena, and fire department. All the things we know that help to create a healthy community. You met with technical managers and had the opportunity to provide input and make recommendations to the infrastructure gap analysis and final report. Listening and learning together was achieved as we looked at a real-time case study regarding the proposed Ring of Fire development in northwestern Ontario and how some of the communities of the Mattawa First Nations are approaching the infrastructure gap as an opportunity to analyze and forecast the resources required to be prepared for new opportunities. Now you can do the same for your community. It is important that senior First Nation managers be part of the decision-making team at the highest level. We need to make sure each chief and council benefits from First Nations technical advisory support. We can offer reasoned and thoroughly researched advice. We will renew priorities as we develop self-sufficiency. Future generations will benefit from your planning today, and your communities will have improved quality of health, education, financial, and social lives. You must not strive for the plan to be 100% ready. You need to start the process and adapt as you advance, because even small steps can start your journey. Take this new information back to your community and carefully consider and share these points. How can you achieve your goals? How can you plan? And how can you progress? You are part of the solution as we work together collectively to close the infrastructure gap. You have the ability to improve the lives of elders, adults, and children who live on First Nations. They are depending on you.